You were doing the old food fight deal. I guess that's not very good radio where I'm the old food fight. No, this is brand spanking new food, and we're trying it here on the Riot.
Well, why not have some breakfast popcorn? I feel like we haven't done popcorn in quite some time.
Yeah.
Or it's just not all, like, it's not what we get a lot.
It doesn't feel sometimes like the popcorn flavors are so exciting, you know?
Yeah,
A lot of the time.
I feel that.
Well, these will work. Of course these will.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn with Cinna Dust Glaze. What do you think of the smell of that one?
I think that one smells actually great.
That one
smells
smells
really good.
delicious. It's so, so good. And then Cocoa Puffs, which I don't think I ever really ate too much growing up. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yes.
Cocoa
but
Puffs were not my favorite as a child either. Not as good as Cocoa Pebbles.
Those are better.
I'd agree, yes. I feel like growing up, like if I had Cocoa Puffs, like Cocoa Pebbles, that was like a dessert as breakfast. Like I wasn't allowed to have those. My parents, like those cereal's bad as is, but that's even worse.
Did your parents, okay, my mom, I remember, and I don't know if anybody else did this, but she wouldn't let me buy it if it had sugar as the first ingredient.
Oh,
that's a
nice.
good
Smart.
We would always look at it and we'd always go grab the box. You're like, no.
That's a smart rule, actually.
Yeah.
That means it's the most. That's what's in it the most.
And
So.
then when I moved out the first time, I was like, man, I'm eating cereal
The
for
first
dinner.
thing
You're like, first ingredient, I'm taking it home.
Look what I'm buying.
See this, Mom?
I can buy my own cereal, but will you buy some for me?
But for Cocoa Puffs, that was one for me too that there was no chance, even if I ate Cocoa Puffs as a kid, it was not Cocoa Puffs.
favorite.
It would have been like Malto meal Cocoa Puffs,
the
like
bag
not
ones.
off-brand. But so that probably contributes to why I wasn't as big a fan. But here we have the which one do we want to try first? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn or the Cocoa Puffs popcorn?
I feel like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it smells so much better that
Yeah.
maybe I want to get its real taste. Because if we have the Cocoa Puffs one first, I feel like that'll
be
linger.
It might be
Yeah.
overpowering. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch it is.
It's got a nice coating. It's got some chunky sort of pieces on the popcorn with it. There's some. Oh,
What is that? What is that
I don't
like?
know. It's like an aftertaste with it. Is that the cinnamon burst or is that the Cinna Dust Glaze? Because it's got the popcorn, it's got a glaze on it, and it's got little extra crunchy things on it.
It's definitely not as
Flavorful.
not as sweet. Yeah, or
Yeah.
flavorful. You're right. It's much more subtle than I would have imagined.
It tastes also, sometimes this happens with popcorn. I feel like it tastes a tiny bit stale, like
Yeah.
the popcorn part of it.
I
You know, when
agree.
you get a tin, a popcorn tin.
I think it's just it's weird. The popcorn is one of those things where a lot of times you're used to having it fresh, whether you make it at home or at the movie theater, it's fairly fresh. So then when you get the bagged version, there's just no way.
You tell the
If we always
difference.
had potato chips freshly made, then all the potato chips in bags would probably taste horrible to us too.
Well, it's good. It's just not maybe as fresh.
It's not exciting, but
I think it's just okay.
yeah.
Like it's not like
You know what? That's
special.
all right.
I don't think it's like special, but like if it was mixed into a tin, like when you get those like around Christmas time, that have like 3 different flavors, I wouldn't be opposed to having that as one of them.
Be better than a cheese one.
I do feel too having like a little cup of it, you're definitely going to go through it. It's just one of those things you're
Yeah.
just going to keep dumping into your mouth. It's
You'd
not
eat
gonna not gonna excite you, but it's also not bad enough that you would be like, I don't want this.
That's kind of popcorn in general for me.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
and, like
really?
it's just available. Like I eat popcorn regularly. I make it like very frequently throughout the week. But every time I eat it, I'm like, it's good, but I don't know why I'm eating
Yeah.
it because I can't stop. I don't know.
especially the microwave popcorn. It's just you'll eat it, especially if you're
Yeah.
watching a movie, but it's not thrilling.
Well, every time we talk about food, Isaiah eats it. Like he's just having
Yeah,
fun.
that's
He's
Yeah,
fun.
I'll just eat
You're
it.
like, you don't have it every day. All right, the Cocoa Puffs will be the last of the breakfast popcorn
They
that we
actually
have.
smell good too.
It's a little
Oh,
more
that was
aggressive
really
flavor.
crunchy.
Okay.
Why is that super crunchy? That one's you get a good Cocoa Puffs flavor.
You do.
I think the
Actually,
flavor is actually better.
it tastes a lot like Cocoa Pebbles.
But boy, it's crunchy at certain points.
It probably
of it.
tastes like Cocoa Puffs, but you just don't know what it tastes like.
Has your childhood memories coming back now?
It doesn't taste like off-brand Cocoa Puffs.
I think I'm surprised. Smell-wise, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones would smell a lot better. Mm-hmm. I think taste-wise, you get a way more bigger flavor
Yeah.
push with the Cocoa Puffs.
It's definitely sweeter, the Cocoa Puffs, for sure. But it's not it's not a two-in-your-face chocolate. They're both all right.
You know what you need to do now? Mm-hmm. Take one of each.
Mix
At
them.
the same
Mix
time.
them together.
Chocolate,
Take-
cinnamon.
See if that's an even better
Let's do it.
push for it. See if that tastes better.
Nah, I don't think it.
No good.
Nothing can save it.
They don't complement each other.
All right, we'll go get milk. Maybe it needs.
That could save it. That could save it.
Like it's popcorn. Well, it's worth a try.
I think I like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one a little bit better.
A little bit better.
I think I give it, if we settled on can we go with the U rating system?
Yeah, how many U's?
I think I give it 3.25 out of 5 U's.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 2 out of 5.
I'd give it a 2.6 out of 5. That's what I've got. But I do like the chocolate, the Cocoa Puff one. I like that one better.
But guys, don't worry. We'll still eat it all.
But yes, it will be eaten.
Also-
It's popcorn.
And they're very small bags.
They are. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn and the Cocoa Puffs popcorn. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Those are a thing.
They are okay.